Welcome everyone to a new game on the channel. It's called Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, and it's in a pre-alpha demo only at the moment. Very interesting game, zombie-based game like I've had on the channel, but it's not a turn-based one. So let's get straight into a new game, and then I'll talk more about it while the game's going.
People of Walton, this is your mayor, John Ward. Now, I want to take a moment to thank y'all for your patience and resolve in these most challenging times. It's that Southern spirit, it's that Texas grit that gives me full confidence that we'll not only get through this crisis, but come out stronger on the other side. And I only wish I could be here to see it, huh? However, folks, I regret to announce that today I'll be moving my office to a secure spot outside the city limits. Now, no need to go assuming the worst. All right. This move is strictly to facilitate better coordination with our boys in uniform, who are at this very moment putting together a surefire plan to retake our city and eradicate the... Huh? This can't wait. Where? Excuse me. So just, hold tight, secure your homes, and I assure you...
Hello?
The tide will turn. God bless you. God bless you.
I'm not sure if anyone out there is still listening to this trash, but if you are, know this. Nobody is coming to help you. There's no plan. Look, what they did, it's wrong. It's all wrong. We are trapped, and staying here isn't an option. You have to get out. Escape the city any way you can. Get out now.
Okay, so that's just giving the background of the story of the game. It's based in the 80s, as if there was a zombie apocalypse. You can tell that by the cars in the images, what we just saw. Now, you can start as different companions. You start with a group of two. So these are not a father and daughter. They do sort of look like it, but them just two work colleagues. There is some background on people up here. And again, everybody has a positive and a negative. So, for instance, Sebastian, this guy here, his range weapons are cheaper to repair. He deals more damage when using firearms. But his morale is restored at a slower rate. She's a poor craftsmanship, so basically you have to build barricades to keep the zombies out your house, and she's very poor at that. The next people is Daryl and Leo. He's a bad cook. Again, you're going to need to cook to do food, so he would be no good at the cooking. But his melee weapons are cheaper to craft and can eat anything without getting an upset stomach, so basically he can eat food that's not cooked. He takes less damage in combat. Increased damage when and loses more hunger each phase. So again, you need to have more food to keep this guy happy. The third pair that you can do with is loses more rest each phase. Okay, so he needs to sleep more often. She has less weight in the bag. Again, I'm a loot order. You know that. I'm never going to do that one. Another couple of pairs here. And again, it does tell you at the top there a story about each one. So attack damage is reduced in the pacifist, so she would be good to stop at the base only and do nothing else but the base. She's actually quite good. Medical items are cheaper and she gets more food every craft. So you'd have this person as a base person and Penny would be the one going out. She's an excellent bladed weapon person. Makes less noise when scavenging, so again, she gets spotted less by zombies. Undead attacks may increase the trauma state, so again, she could get panicked and stuff like that. I think this grouping is the one that's calling out to me at the moment. Because again, I can keep this Daphne at the base to do all the cooking and do all the repairing of the barricades and all the crafting, and she could be out doing all the fighting. So yep, we're going to start again with those. So the first thing you will notice, we're in 1980 there. Barricades are in a bad shape. There's barely enough here to survive. We need to move to a new shelter. So we need to find a new place to call our own. Each day is split into 2 phases, daytime and night. During the phase, you can assign survivors to stations to craft, resolve their needs or scavenge. Confirm action points at the end of the phase and put the survivors to work, okay? The map stations where you assign survivors to scavenge nearby locations for resources. Scavengers begin when the current phase has ended. That's all self-explanatory. And again, we've only got 1 on the barricades. So the first thing we would need to do is get somebody to craft some barricades if we can. As you can see down the bottom left, we have, above the name, we have a food meter on the left. We have a sleep meter in the centre. And we have a morale meter on the right-hand side. We can control the characters and switch between each character. So we need to remember what are our specials on each character. So Penny is good at blades. She makes less sneaky, so she's going to be the one going out. But she can have trauma state, so we do have to be careful that she doesn't get spotted. And what are the strengths of Daphne? Daphne strengths are medical items are cheaper to repair. She can generate more food from a cooking station. So again, she is going to be the base person. And a passive, so basically if she did attack, she would be doing less. So at no point do I ever want to send Daphne out. Which is not good, because ideally you want somebody going out on a run every single time. Otherwise, there's not a lot that when this person's sleeping, nobody's going out, and you need to be carrying resources all the time. Okay, so Daphne, your job is going to be nothing except for doing barricades. Which is going to be a task size 5, so that means it takes up all 5 slots. So again, she'll burn a nice amount just while the other person's going out. Now we need to switch over, and Penny's job is going to be to explore. So Daphne's set up to do the barricades, and let's have a look. What have we got to explore? So we have 1 location. Now, the map does have a small little radius area. The further out your area go, the more this moves. So again, if I go up towards the north, then it will uncover part up in the north. If I get to the south, it will uncover a different part of the map. So again, it is set up to do multiple different runs. So we want to be going to that one. Yep, prepare the scavenge. And we'll take the lockpicks. I can't remember if there's going to be anything to lockpick. Some areas will have it, some areas won't. Go to scavenge. And then confirm. That should automatically take me into a scavenge run now. Now, a lot of this game does rely on stealth. So you want to make sure your characters are in stealth. You press your control key to be in stealth, and then you'll see me crouch down. Now, it does look, well, it's what the class is 2.5D really, in a sense, because you can see 3-dimensional depth, but you're only on a 2-dimensional plane. So sometimes you will see zombies in the background. Those don't become active unless you make a noise at the front, and then they move into your active square. Got a point here we can interact with. And at this point, we just want to transfer everything. We never want to go back and leave loot unless we're absolutely full. And then, like I said, the first thing is the art design on this is just absolutely stunning. And like I said, it does remind you of This War Is Mine if you ever played that. But it has its own little things as well. So let's interact with the door. So we're still into stealth. And now it tells me about sneaking. The pop-up has just appeared on the screen. Okay, so if you move up to a door, you can peek for the door. So you can see, so again, we can see a zombie there, but it's in the back, so he won't be interactable unless I make a sound. So as long as I'm stopping himself, I'm fine. You'll see there's a corridor at the back there. You cannot access anything like that because, again, you're on a 2D plane. You've just got to remember that. So again, there's nothing here at all to scavenge. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. So let me just have one more peek, make sure there's nobody in there, because we don't have any weapons yet. Now, we can go into our bag to find out. We picked up some tape, some wire, and we still got our lockpicks. Now, from what I've seen of this game, it does seem like all the loot is set in a location, so everybody who goes to that location gets the same. Now, I'm hoping that does change, because I do like some variety and not just have one strategy for beating a level. So let's just have a look out. Yep, can't see anybody. Now, W to climb up. If you ever see a ladder, you do want to be climbing up them, because there could be loot, or in this case, it's a vantage point. So basically what this will do is put new locations on my map for us to visit too. So let's press the E, let's interact, and it's given me 4 new locations. A record store, a Griffiths and Sons hardware store, and a Presbyterian, which is a church basically. And again, ladders can give you secrets as well. There's some little secrets in here, because again, the whole point of this game is to escape. Now, scissors is a stealth weapon, so we can stealth kill on that. Again, if you look on it, you will see noise is only 1 out of 5. If you've got a weapon that's 3, 4 and 5, it's going to attract people when you're attacking, but its damage is low. So if I have to go in a straight up fight with this, then I'm going to be at a major disadvantage. So ideally, if you're going onto a run, you want to have a lockpick to open doors, unless it's a second run to there and you know you've got nothing else to open up. Then you don't need your lockpicks. You can visit the location multiple times, and there is some locations which are so big you cannot complete it in one run. You want to take a weapon which is a low noise for your stealth kills, and if there's nobody around, then you would use a bigger weapon. You'll still do like a fatality type attack, but again, it will be, these don't have much use on them. It's the only thing I don't like is weapons that break too easy in this game. You can literally attack 1 or 2 times with a weapon, and then it's broke, and then you have to go and find a new weapon. I'm just trying to remember if he's on my plane. So it's telling you here, press E when you're up by the enemy, or the zombie in this case, to do a stealth kill. So if I'm going up behind, press the E, and that's why you want stealth weapons. But if I'd have had a big weapon, then I would have took him out with a big weapon, because there's nobody else near. And every time you craft a new, and there's my lockpicks being used on the shed. And there's a big weapon. But again, there's no way of getting that until we've done the stealth kill. So let's transfer everything. We've totally cleared this location. And ideally, that's what you want to try and do, is get all the resources. And now you can exit back to the shelter either through the left of the screen or the right of the screen. If a run's not going well, run back to your start point and go back with the resources you've got. Now, any resources I brought back with me will automatically go into the base. We did have an attack, but we've still got 4 on the barricades. So the next thing I want to be doing is switching to Daphne. Can we craft anything? I don't think we've got any no, we've got no workbenches here. I think what I might do is send Daphne to sleep just to get her meter up full. And then we'll go out on another supply run. because the first tab it gives us is go and find a new base location. Now, if you look, her sleep is in red at the moment. So after this run, she does need to sleep. What I ideally want to be doing is sending Daphne out on a run after I've already cleared the zombies or killed the zombies, and just for her to go and pick up some loot. That, or otherwise she's got to stop at the base. So, okay, let's interact and see where we've got. So it's telling us this is our current location. We've just gone and visited here. Now, I would like him to put something in the game that says 100% looted or something on there, because it doesn't tell you. And again, if you go into there, you waste a day cycle or a night cycle. So it's telling us to go to this one. It has decent barricades. This has a workbench. And it has one bed in there as well. But you can build more than one bed if you get more survivors, which you can pick up more. So value records. But it also tells you it's a low zombie density, so it shouldn't be that hard to do. Prepare the scavenge. We have a stealth weapon. We do not have any lockpick picks. So we'll take both those, and then we're ready to go out on another run. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, E to go in. Select the location. Prepare. Oh, it's R to scavenge. I pressed the wrong button, so I've wasted a day cycle. And there's nothing Daphne can do, to be honest. And now my sleep's even less because we've lost one of our cycles. I do not want to be sending Daphne out because, like I said, she can't attack very good if she comes into trouble. Okay, I made a bit of an error on that one. We need to get this new base set up. Okay, control was to sneak. Okay. So let's walk up and have a look for the door. Is there anybody? Nobody in visible sight, so we can enter. Okay, now there is stairs in the back. We can interact with those stairs. So let's go across the bottom and see what we've got. So what items have we actually got? We've got scissors and we've got an heavy axe. Now I want to have a look. So if we need to kill this guy down the bottom with... Actually, I think I'm going to go up the top. We kill the guy at the top with the scissors. I can always use the axe on the guy at the bottom. Hopefully there's nobody else about. Okay, nothing up here to scavenge, so that's unfortunate. So let's just have a look by this door. Is there anybody on the other side? Can't see anybody. So is that weapon still good? Yes. So as you see, it's critical now. So if we do one more attack with this, we're going to destroy that stealth weapon. But we do know there's somebody at the bottom. So we have to do a stealth kill, otherwise it... Now we have a flashlight. So there's nobody in this room, so that's fine. Is there anything to search? There is. So what have we got there? A wooden box, some fasteners and some tape. All stuff we're going to need to be able to build benches, because that's going to be our first priority. Okay, there's nobody in the next section. The game does actually tell you, make sure you close the doors behind you. So if you are swamped or discovered, the doors will slow them down to not much, but a little bit. And it doesn't look like there's anything in there, as in zombie wise. Now there is a zombie at the front there. I think if we make a noise, that one's going to come to life. we've got something else to search. Planks, which is good because we'll need them for barricades, some fabric, and a broken pistol. Again, I'm assuming there's a way of fixing that broken pistol. And we can't get out to the fire escape. So we've done everything on this layer. We can't go up the stairs to the top because it's all blocked. We can go down. So I think I want to just have a look. Is there anybody near? Not spotting anybody. Okay, I think I'm safe to come down. We've got to get the big axe on. Why is the axe not equipped? Okay. For some reason, the axe wasn't equipping. Oh, I've got to press R to equip. I took a lot of damage there for no reason. Again, it's just that panicking mode. I still don't know when was in the sneak why that guy spotted me. Because the door was wide open, so he had visual range of me. Okay, I didn't spot that. A lot of good items. Q to transfer. And we can hold everything, so that's good. We still have that one other zombie we need to clear out. Okay, we're going to go back for that zombie. The one we left at the very start. I think everybody's cleared enough that I can go loud and take a fatality kill on him. And again, some of the fatality kills in here is really nice. So we've got to go up to here, down the stairs, and then we can loot whatever's behind that guy. And again, because we cleared the guy out from the other side. I can't get through this way anyway because there was a blocked door. Again, I don't know these maps. I've saw a little bits of footage here and there, but it's a trial and error. You're going to have to just be sneaky, be stealthy. So I need to go for that door on the left, and then I could clear that chair out the way. Let's just make sure there's nobody else in here. No. Hopefully there's something else to loot. No, it's just interact with the chair. And then interact with the door, because we've already took that guy out. But if we'd have come from this way with that guy, he would have been facing us, and we wouldn't have been able to get the stealth kill. So we just got to go out the back door, and then this can become our new base then. Oh, wait there. There's something there to search I've missed. Okay, let's transfer what we can. Which is Q. So the only thing I can't take is a wooden box. Now, these can be dismantled. Is there anything else I want to... Is there anything I can actually eat? Like junk food or anything? No, again, most of the time it doesn't allow you to do anything with this. I think I want to take the wooden box over something, but I don't know what over. I don't want to ignore the weapons because we're going to need those. I think I'm going to take that out because I'm assuming if you dismantle this box, you will get me up for base resources. So again, I'm hopefully getting more than one item out of that. Hence why I want to take it. And again, it's a shame us having to leave that, but there's no way of me eating that. And we are full up. So we're going out the back door now. We couldn't see anybody the last time we looked out. We still can't see anybody. So hopefully we've done enough and there's no way of getting up onto that. little fire escape above us because there's no ladders going up there. So that's not bad. We've collected everything except for one item. I would like ways of us increasing the backpack. Penny again collapsed. Okay, so Penny's doing nothing else. Except for you're going to bed. Just because I wasted that one day. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been in such a bad position. And your job is to move us location. So if you go to here, you've got prepare to scavenge or move shelter. This time, we want to move the shelter. The reason we want to be moving is because this new base has a workbench. Our current one doesn't, so we can't build anything. And here's a little tooltip. Workbench crafts essential items and can build new stations that expand your shelter's capability. Stations are the key to long-term survival and come with you when you move shelter, so that's a really good thing. So you haven't got to worry about building things if you keep moving. They'll just come with you. Okay. Just want to double check. Did you get your sleep? No, actually, Penny didn't get the sleep. So, again, I'm going to have to probably sacrifice a looting cycle. She needs to get to bed. She can't do anything else. Because a sleep meter's in the red at the moment. Let's flip over. Now, normally, a cooking bench would be the first thing. But because weapons become a major issue... So, the other one you want is this workbench level 2, because it says down here, level 2 unlocks the recipe for level 2 stations and the dismantle bench. Now, those boxes we just picked up needs dismantled, and then bolt cutters we can make as well. But again, we need wood and wire, I think that is, before we can even get round to that. So, we could do a weapons workbench. This is a task size 3. So basically you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each cycle. So she could build that. And then she could probably build some lockpicks as well at the same time. Let me just make sure. I'm just checking. No, because we could only do one lockpick. Is there anything that's a task size 3 she can do? I mean, theoretically, she can do a cooking station. I'm just looking. So bolts will be what we'll be struggling with, because after we make this we'll have 3 and this needs 7, so we'd have to go out on it need 8, so I need to go out and get another 5 bolts before we can do the weapon. Okay, I'm going to do the cooking one. The reason I want to do the cooking is because it's took up 3 slots. I've got 2 slots left. I can use my resources to make 2 lockpicks, just so we can open up the next time we do go out. And let's confirm that, and we'll move on to the night cycle. So, okay, she's lost the collapse because she's got some sleep, but she's really hungry. And we do have to pay attention to the undead attacks. We need to go out. Do we want to go out hunting at the night, or do we want to leave it to the daytime? Okay, you need to be doing some cooking. So we have 4 waters. So you can only make 4 items. Which is a shame, so we need to pick up water as a priority as well. So if you make 2 of those... I mean, theoretically, she could... How bad is the hunger on everyone? Yeah, you need to make food. I'm just going to lose one of the... I'm going to lose one of the slots in the day because I've got no water to make either one. So yeah, you're just going to have to do that. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can eat direct. Is there any junk food or any... actually might be. Yes. Okay, that sorts your food out for a little bit. That can increase morale, so I'll leave them for the moment because we're not in red on morale. Sugar, coffee beans, useful for crafting. So that's all crafting stuff. We've got 2 weapons. Unfortunately, both these are quite noisy. That's definitely more noisier than this one. So we'll just take out that and we'll take a scavenger tools out. Just making sure, and these are the stuff we can break down. Dismantle at the dismantle bench, it says there. Yeah, okay. So we need to find another location to go to. We can go back to the original location we was at and loot that, but we won't do that with this person. We can do that with when we switch over. It should be easier because if you look, actually no, it's a medium density to go all the way back there. What's up here? That's a medium density, that's a medium, and that one we've already cleared out. So where do I want to be going next? Well, we did say we need bolts, so I'm thinking an hardware store is probably going to be the better one. We don't have a stealth weapon. That's one of the problems I'm thinking about at the moment. That's for food. Decided we're going to go to this one. So prepare the scavenge. And we're going to take 1 lockpick. And we'll take the heavy weapon. The louder of the 2 weapons. Probably not the best. I've just got to hope I can pick up a silent weapon while I'm there. Or to go scavenge. So now both of those have had, and then the next turn somebody's going to have to do the barricades because I've only got 4 left. I don't know what the maximum the zombies can take out, but I'm guessing 2, 3 easily. I think we saw a 2 a couple of times. Let's go and into the night, and we're going exploring at the night. I don't know if nights mean that you get seen less or if there's more chance of zombies sleeping. I don't know. I don't know enough. Again, this is just a demo of the game. We will definitely be playing a bit more when it goes into pre-release. So which way are we going this way this time, okay? So make sure we're going into sneak. Look for climbing opportunities. Ah, so we can... Okay. So we can climb up here. Now, there is a zombie there, but he's not on my plane. He's at the plane behind, so we won't interact. Default over, okay. Now, there is hiding spots here. So we've got wood. It's bolts is the main thing and another broken pistol. Again, you can use it to the dismantle bench. So we do want to go up to that level 2 bench as quick as we can. Now, there is a little hiding spot there, as you can see the little circle at the back. Just trying to remember how to interact with them. Ah, you press up and down on your keys. Now, I don't know exactly when they become useful. So we need to just see if is there anybody out here. There's a load in the back. But none of those, unless I make a noise, will come to me. Okay, so what's out here? Again, nobody I can see. So as long as I stay quiet. Okay, so what do we have here? A question mark. Remain calm. This is one of the leads. This is one of the end goals to leave. But again, that won't be in the game. It's just a demo. There is a checklist pinned to a notice board on the floor. It says, before you leave, pack clothes, bring evac papers, bolt all doors and take inventory to the storage unit. Press E, continue. Now, there is somebody outside. I've got no stealth weapon. And I'm guessing if I go out there, it's possibly going to be attracting these guys. I'm just having a look. I mean, if I wanted to do that, then I'm going to need to make sure these doors are closed. Bit of a risky one, but I've got to take the chance. So there is a zombie at the back there that could be woken up. I'm just trying to see what's out there for me to actually do. I'm going to loot the bottom level. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something we can find down there for a stealth weapon, because that's how I need to take him out. Because the weapon I've got is really, really loud. And I'm closing all these doors. Oh, there's a search point there. Did I miss this? I did miss this. And it has 3 of the bolts we need. I think we needed 5. So I'm glad I did come back this way. Nope, wrong side. I want to close it after I've gone through, not before. And again, it would just take everybody a bit longer to get to me. And it was space to vault out, okay? How do I get down? Okay, that's it. If we do make a noise, they got to break the doors to get to me, so it gives me them a few extra seconds. We know we can run this way to get out of the zone quick. And again, if we need to get out, we need to make sure to get out the sneak. Okay, so let's see what's down here. Now, the one thing we've got to remember is the only weapon we've got is a loud one, and there's people right above us. Okay, I'm after bolts more than anything else. But I will not be leaving here unless I've got a full bag. So again, there's somebody at the back there where if we make a noise, it's going to disturb her. I need to wait for him to come back. Did I get away with that? I think I got away with it. I don't remember seeing stairs up the last time. There were stairs. It was just behind that banister thing. But yeah, we did it the right way by coming for that door. Otherwise, we'd have aggroed the guy. Okay, so what's in the next room? Somebody at the back there, but nobody in the visible plane by the looks of it. Oh, a baseball bat. We'll be taking that. We need to take water because we need that for food. I've got 1 space left. So do we take the fabric or do we take the wood? Actually, no, we can take both. Oh, that's good. Next question is... There's nothing on this except for that guy above us. No, that's the one we opened up. If I open this door, is it going to make a noise? I'm thinking if it's worth going up the top now and taking that guy out. Because we've cleared most of the people at the bottom. Yeah, I think that's the way. We closed all the doors. Let's just check this weapon again. Which one have we got on? We've got the pan, which is quite noisy. We could use the bat, but it's just as noisy. Yeah, we'll continue to use the pan. Let's just hope I can take this guy out. Okay, so it's got the red mark on there. That means the next attack I do will destroy it. Ah, and we've got some more loot up here. Okay, I've got to take the food. So what else do I want to leave behind? Nothing really. I need... What's this? Firearm parts. I'm guessing that's going to be really good, but I need the water to make food, so I need to take that. And I can't take anything else because all my stacks are full. And I need these bolts. Yeah, we're just going to have to come back here for a second run. This is where the time is where using the other persons that are not good at combat to come back and do this. Ah, so it's a good job he did come this way, because if you look below, if I'd have opened that door, there would have been a zombie the other side. And now dropping the ladders kills him instantly. If I'd have opened the door, then he would have aggroed me. It might be worth going all the way back round and opening that door. Okay, we've used the lockpick, so we've got a space back in our bag. So we want to take the wood at least. We can take those two without creating a new stack. And we need wires. That was one of the things we spotted. I mean, bandages. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come back here for a second run. And we can't take anything else. Yeah, I think I'm going to go up and open that door. Just so it makes it easier on the second run back. Because everything you've interacted... Ah, there's some ladders up on top, I forgot. Anytime you see ladders, make sure you're interacting with them. Is he going to give me loot, or is he going to give me a vantage point? It looks like a vantage point. So we get 3 more areas on the map now. Hence why you always want to be looking out for ladders. Ladders, stairs, anything like that. But yeah, this game has a lot of promise. It seems to be doing well on Steam, and as a lot of people took good to the reviews on it at the moment as well. So very pleased for the devs on this one. Now, they have done other games before, but I've never played any of their other games. And it's not done by the same people who did This War Is Mine. Okay, interact with there, and then we should be leaving the map now because we're totally full. There's a few little bits here. We can send the other person back to come and collect while Penny has asleep. Come on, get out of sneak. Come on. Come on, Penny, get to the shelter. I sort of guessed that was going to happen, but yeah, that wasn't great on my point. At that point, I'm wishing I'd have took the medical. Well, she's going to be sleeping anyway, but there's the lead we picked up. You can see it in the plans menu. And the plans menu is up here. So as you see, there's different leads. So this one here, I've got 4. 1 of 4. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's another 3 of a different type of lead to get out. But yeah, she needs to be... First things is eating. Because her food is really low. Oh yeah, because she makes twice as much, don't she, when she cooks? I wonder why we had 4. And it seems to take a quarter of the bar every time I have a food, so I'm just going to take her all the way up to max. Penny. But yeah, I don't think she recovers any health, but we do have a bandage there. Bandage used to treat some physicals. No, I don't think that's it. Medical. A moderate amount of health. Okay, that's the one I need to use. So now she's got the healing trait. She's going to go to bed. She sorted her food out. I'm not too sure if sleeping picks up your morale meter on the 3rd bar. Hopefully it does. And assign the survivor. Penny, you're going to sleep. Okay, so let's move over to Daphne. Let's have a look at the resources. Oh, actually, she needs food first. Let's get her food sorted as well. Okay, so that's most of the food gone already. So interact with the bench. What else can you make? Have we got enough to do the... No, we need 3 more to do a weapons workbench. We need 10 more wood and 2 wires to do that. Medical area, still need bolts. We could make a second bed, but we don't desperately need it until we get more survivors. We've got 1 left. I mean, there's nothing in here you can really do. I mean, you could go back to that zone we was just at, get all the rest of the loot we left, because we left food and other stuff there. Or you could just do another batch of food. And then let Penny go out on the next cycle. We have 6 water, so we can actually do the food. We could cook up everything. And it doesn't seem to have a condition yet. Order food. Before I do that, I just want to double check. Do yours affect food as well, your survivor? Medical items are cheaper to craft. Yeah, recipes generate more food. So yeah, if we do the food now, then we should be good for quite a while. So you're sleeping, Penny's sleeping, and Daphne is going to do another batch of food. So we're down to 1 of each at the moment. She's doing 5. Let's see if it's what I thought, and she gets up to 12 food. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So she's really, really great for doing food. And we had an attack, so the barriers are down. So Daphne, you're going to be going on to barrier of duty, which also means we're going to be using some of the wood. I mean, you could technically sleep, but no, I want you to do this, and then you can sleep on the next cycle. And again, if you look here, task size 5, it will take all 5 of the daytime to do this. Okay. So that is you done. Switch over to Penny. How are you doing? Your sleep meter's not great, and your morale meter's not great, but we do have alcohol, don't we? State gained, coping strategy. Okay, so for 2 phases, we're not going to lose any morale. And your health is back up to maximum now. Now, we do have to be careful with Penny, because she does have that trait where if she got attacked like she did in the last state, there's a chance of picking up a negative trait on her. I don't know what all the negative traits are. We need to go on another scavenge run. Now, I would like to go back to that zone we was just at, but we know there's only food there. We know it hasn't got those bolt things we need to... These are the things we need. We need 3 more of the metal. So we're going to have to try somewhere different. So again, where Galaxy Zone's medium density, that's where we was just at. There's a taxi, which is again a medium density. There's the church, or we could go back to the original location. I'm going back to the original location. We're not going to take the thing that's already battered. So which one of these? So that actually uses less sound. So I might be able to use that one a bit more effective. I'm just thinking, is it worth taking another weapon with me? No, we'll just risk it at that. We should hopefully pick up some weapons. And we're going into the day. We're in the day at the moment, I think. Oh no, it's night again. Why do you keep going out on night runs, Penny? Because she slept in the daytime in the last cycle. Okay, let's go back in. So this is our original base. Okay, so let's sneak into here. There's a zombie at the very back. If we make noise, we're going to alert him. Make sure we've got the weapon equipped. We have. And again, this says 2 noise, so hopefully that doesn't attract everybody. I haven't really learnt how big the noise range affects. Oh, well, absolutely nothing in there. Well, that's not good. Did I get to the wrong place? Well, that one's been blocked up by a chair. So I've got to go up here and for the top. Now, there is a zombie in there I can see. Okay, so let's get over, vault over. Let's take the loot just in case we have to fled with nothing. What have we got? Clothes that can be dismantled, wood and fabric. Yep, we'll take it all. Didn't seem to attract anybody, so that's good. Okay, that door's open. What's in this door? There is somebody there. I need to get him before he turns. Nobody's got me. Now, there is somebody in there if I make a noise. But hopefully there's something to loot. Yep. No, I'm still not finding any of those bolt things I need. And this has got a yellow marking on there. That means I haven't got many more attacks with this weapon before it breaks. And I can't go out that way. Now, we know we need to get down the stairs. Just make sure there wasn't another way down the stairs this side. No. And we looted everything this side yet because it's got a tick mark. Because the chair's blocked the door, the only way we've got is here. So let's just move down slowly. Okay, there's somebody there, but they're not on my plane. So as long as I stay quiet, we should be good. Let's have a look who's in here. Okay, that looks clear and it'll allow me to clear that chair in case I need a quick escape. Okay, something else to loot. Okay, food. It's not what we was desperately after, but and then we can clear that chair out in case we need a quick escape. So we've cleared the whole of the upstairs. All we need to go is to the right and we just need to see if there's anybody over here. No, there's something else to loot there. Tape and wood. Good items, but not the items I'm desperately after. Okay, we can loot the bench. Now, still none of those bolt things, the scrap metals we need. Okay, that door's gone. Anything else to loot? Maybe this car? Okay, so now we've got to make sacrifices. Well, that's only one piece of wood. So I'd rather take 3 water because you need that for food. Anything else I want to sacrifice? I mean, I could technically sacrifice that axe. It's probably only got another attack on it, but I don't want to lose weapons. We do have another weapon down there as well, but those are the noisy ones. I think that's it. I'm happy to just leave a wood and a cloth, and if we're desperate for it, we can always come back here. Otherwise, this zone's done. Need to find a way to repair items. Hopefully there's like a repair bench or something. So we scavenged a lot from there. So let's continue. She's okay with sleep for a while. So let's switch over to Daphne. What is Daphne? No, I don't need to repair anymore. How do we take that off? Remove last queued. Oh, I must have pressed it twice. Barriers are good for the moment. You don't need to be doing that. Let's see what we can make. Now, we've still got one lockpick, so we're not desperate for that. Weapons workbench. Can we make one now, or can we do something with the upgrade? So, no, because we're still short of the bolts and then another 3. Can't do anything with that. We can't do the medical area. Can make a communal area for 3. And then make a couple of lockpicks, but the problem with the lockpicks, it's going to mean that we then need more for the weapons workbench. Okay, there's nothing up there really that's useful. I mean, you could make a load more food. We've got 8 water. You could do 1 there. You could only do 3 cooks. So that's pointless. So at the moment, I'm going to send you to bed. Hopefully in the next turn we'll come back with a load of loot. Penny's going to do another loot run. And this bed seems to only fit 1 person in, so if we did want both sleeping at the same time, then we would need a second bed. And again, there's no save games on this or anything like that. But there is a wish list of the game if it's something that interests you. Definitely do that. Show the devs that you're enjoying what they're doing. So yeah, we've got 6 on the barricade, so we don't need to worry about that. And we've done that. Last, we've done this one. We're here, so those 3 are complete. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Griffin's hardware store. There's still some stuff to collect there, but it's not the stuff we need to make. So we either got to make a choice: go up to the north towards the police station, but again, that's an high zombie density. Go to a taxi rank, or go to the church. I like gaming. Let's go to the arcade. Now, this can be used as a new base, and it has a water collector. Now, we did say we were struggling with water. I mean, if we can make water at the base, then we don't have to start bringing that back, and that's one item we can start leaving. And this, can this be used? No, that can't be used as a base. That can't be used. So again, if we move the base to here, then it will have a new circle up here with a load of new items for us to be able to check. So yeah, we're going to do the Galaxy one. So what are we taking? We're not taking any of the weapons. That's, I mean, I might be able to take that one because that's the low sound. These both are heavy. I think I'm going to take that and just use it up, because I need something to be able to do a stealth. It still gives us quite a bit, and then when this gets destroyed, I'll have an extra bag space back. But yeah, we'll do that. And we're actually going in the daytime for once. I'm going to say the game loads really, really quick. It doesn't have much cut scenes between zones, which shocks me because I'm waiting for the cutscene to be over, but it's already over and nearly instantaneous. So for us to exit, we'd have to go out the left side. Okay, what have we got over here? So there's nothing to climb up above me, so we have to go in this way. It would be nice if they give us more than one way to do these missions. So we can go up the ladders there. Can we go for this side? Okay, we can't interact with that, so we have to go up the ladders. Yeah, it'd be nice if you had more than one way of completing these missions, because I'm very linear to a certain extent. Oh, that's it. I'm through now. Okay, there's nothing to the left, so I can only go right. Okay, there is a zombie there. So what weapon have we got equipped? R to equip. Okay, we need to wait for that guy to come up to the door again. And when he comes up to the door, then we'll take him out. He's on his way back. Okay, let's quit. I'm gonna die here otherwise. Okay, that wasn't smooth. No, come on, get down. Penny's nearly dead. I can't afford her to die, so... That wasn't great. And we've barely collected any items. I didn't see there was a guy in the back. Let's see if that guy's calmed down a bit. If he has, I might be able to still salvage this run. Because I need to get round, loop round to be able to get in there. Okay, he seems to have reset in the back. Yeah, there's still someone in the back. No, I need to go back and get her healed up. Try a second run at this. I need a stealth weapon, so I need to be able to get a workbench. I might go and try the taxi rank instead. But I definitely did... Actually, no. But no, I can't afford to lose anybody, and she's so close to death. And because your sleep's in the red, you're going to go and sleep. Okay, that was 2 wasted trips we've done on this run already. Okay, let's switch over. What can you do? Barricades, you could do the barricades. But I think I'm going to send you out this time. What was that zone that we nearly completed? We did that one. That was the first one we did. Was it the value records where we left items at? Might have been the hardware store we left stuff at. Because it was the one where we left the stuff on the roof. Let's try a new area. I know you're not good at combat. And we'll take a bat with us. We'll take a bat and we'll take the lockpicks. And again, you do have a trait. Your trait is seem cheaper to craft medical. You can craft more cooking, but your attack damage is reduced. So again, if we ever get into a fight situation, you need to book your way out of there. And we are doing this into night as well, which is not great. Okay, let's go straight in. Okay, so we're going left this time by the looks of it. Yep. Okay, there's a bit of an itch on the game there. But again, it's just a demo, so that there's probably things to pick up. Now, I can see a bag above my head. Can I get up there? I can't get up to it, so there must be another way from that window to get into it. Okay, definitely a lot of itches on this level for some reason. So another remain calm lead. A PSA flyer has been pinned to a notice board. It reads, bring only what you need. Leave valuables and non-essential items at home. When your household number is called, head towards your district's designated evacuation point. Okay. Can I go for that door? No, because it's barred, so that means I've got to go up the stairs. Anybody up here? Okay. It's not letting me go out the window, so there is definitely a floor above us because you can see at the top of the screen there's light above us, so maybe we've got to go up there to get through. Okay, let's get some loot at least. Okay, it's not the loot we need. Like I said, we need about 5 of those bolt things now, the scrap metals. And this doesn't seem like a good idea, but I've got no other way to do it. Okay, let's clear the path just in case I've got to make a quick get out. There is 2 people there, so I need to be careful. Because if I make a noise, those 2 are going to be attracted. So let's keep it closed. There is some people at the back there. 1, 2 zombies I can see. So again, if we make noise, there's people in this room and people in the next room. Junk food. It seems like we can consume that immediately. So we might use that if our food meter's not good. I can't remember what a food meter was. Okay, so let's see what else I've got to loot in here. Yeah, another loot spot here. Okay, it's mainly food and stuff, not the items I desperately need. Okay, there is a guy there. And I'm pretty certain the only weapon I've got is quite loud. This probably isn't going to go well, and I'm going to have to quickly get out of here. Does he move is my next question. Doesn't look like he's moving. I mean, can I go up? And leave this guy till later? Maybe we'll pick up a stealth weapon. Okay, there's somebody in there. So again, if I attack that guy below, that one's going to be attracted as well. Okay, so let's try a different one. See if there's a more sensible route round. And again, I don't know with the weapons what the range is. Okay, is there anybody patrolling on this level? Doesn't seem to be. Anybody in here? Well, we bought lockpicks, we might as well use them. Okay, a lot of consumable stuff to get our morale back. Okay, somebody can hear me. I've just seen the door break below me. Gonna have to drop down and try and get up the ladders. Ah, somebody's going upstairs. Okay, didn't go as best because again she's not as stealthy as the other person. Hold left shift to run. Okay, so let's go back into sneak. So it's probably been so we broke everybody up. It might not be the easiest run on the next run. And I'm still getting none of those bolt things I need. The scrap metal type things. Okay, a bell terror. Let's vault into here. It looks like we've got a vantage point. Okay, 3 new locations on the map as well. And again, I'm not too certain if this is going to resonate with the people that's playing Terminus, but it's definitely one I'm both interested in both the games. Oh, wait there. We've got a survivor. We can ring a bell. I don't think that's going to be a wise decision to ring a bell. Let's speak to the survivor. Okay, so what have you got? Distill recipes give extra alcohol and fuel. Blunt weapons damage reduced. Increased chance of being sick from eating uncooked food. Well, eating uncooked food is not going to be an issue for us because we've got the cook that can cook twice. Yeah, I'm happy to have you. So now we've got 3 people. Anything else to loot in here? Now, we've still got that bag and we couldn't get to it from the... we can get out this window. Gun parts and bullets. Think out of both those. Actually, can we use that food? Do I want to leave junk food back? No, I don't want to leave medicine because we've been using that. We need water for cooking. We're not leaving our weapons behind. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to see if I can use the junk food because I'm swear it said you could use it. If I can, then I can take all this stuff back with me. Yes, we used it. That's fine. Brilliant. Well, we got a survivor. We didn't get all the loot from this zone. But I think we've done a good enough job. We've cleared a lot of the stuff. We really need to come back here with a stealth weapon, but again, we can't make the bench. I mean, we could. It just depends where everybody is. If I make a sound, I'm going to wake up these. If I make a sound, we've got so much good loot. Do I want to risk losing everything? There's nobody patrolling there. I'm just trying to see if I can get out the other side. If we can take a stealth kill out, then that's 1 less to deal with the next time. We've definitely done all this. I'm thinking about taking that guy out there. Or going up onto the roof and down the ladder and see if we can get out that way. Okay, let's see if closing the doors makes a difference. Come on. Come on, let me get out. Okay. Well, we got 1 more person dead on the next time we come back here. We only took a very slight hit. I'm happy with that run. And we got an extra survivor, so now we've got 3 people to deal with. And that means we can always be sending somebody out, somebody sleeping, and somebody doing the crafting around the base. But I think that is an absolutely fabulous place to end the first episode. And hopefully you've enjoyed it. I think I'm going to do this for a couple of weeks. I don't think it's going to be that long because it is only a demo. Might get a couple of 2-3 episodes out of it. But hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you back next week. Thank you very much.